Okay, so those who are new or those who have came after many days, I see few people after many days. So they should open the account in the GitLab. And once you open the account in the GitLab, I will add you in this repository where you can commit your code, and I can see what you have committed, and I can check your progress. Okay, like everyone has created his folder. So those who are new, they can create account. I will add their name here, and then they can create a folder here and commit it. And those who are coming after many days, they should start watching the video from December 1st onwards. Okay, so that I don't see. Okay, let me refresh. Okay, so they should watch the video from December 1st so that they can keep the pace with other whatever we have done till today. Okay, so that is the information to the people who are new or who came after many days. Another thing, right now we are in the website 2, home.jsx. I will be taking more questions today. That is, I will be giving you more assignments today, and you should start from this position, whatever I have at home.jsx. If your file is different from my file, then you should copy this file, website 2, home.jsx, in your folder, and we'll continue from there. Okay, let me start. So what we are doing since yesterday, I'm giving you assignments and you are doing these assignments and showing me the results. So whatever we did last week, I will be asking questions from that only. Okay, so this is kind of test is going on. Okay, so let me start with the new assignment, new task today. So this is the results till yesterday. In the task 1, how much you got, and so everyone has got different points kind of thing. Today we'll start with the task number 3. Before I go to the task number 3, I just want to move this part and this part to my layout. Okay, so this internal part will remain here, only this part. I'll copy this part and I will put it in my layout. Layout will be layout 2. I will put it here. And I will go here. I will start with this box and put it here. Okay, and I will also import. I will import this top line here. Typography is not used. Okay, so now what's happening? I moved this whole part to the layout, so it will be available here automatically in this page. Okay, let me delete this part. So this page home has only this middle content, rest will come from the layout. So everyone should do this change in your directory before I go further. So just move the top and bottom part from the React fragment to box, and from box to React fragment inside the layout, and delete it from here. So I'll give you 1 minute to do this change, and once you're done, let me know. I'll go further.
அப்பா ஹெட்ஃபோனில் கேளுங்க.
So Ashok Kumar, you came now. Just I'll repeat again. So till yesterday, this file was having the code, this top part also and bottom part also in the website 2 home.jsx. So I moved this part and this bottom part in the layout. This I moved it here and I delete it from here. So here we will be having only the middle content and rest will come from the layout. So layout will take this top part and bottom part. That is what the change. And you have to do it before I go further. I will be giving you task, and if you don't follow what I did, then you will be lost. So you have to finish what I did it. Let's check the website again if it is working as yesterday. Okay, so it's working fine. I can see my notes here. I like the game. Okay, so I hope everyone has completed this. Now I will give you the task, right? So what we are trying to build? We are trying to build my notes. Okay. So in the my notes, we need to take the input from the user and we need to save that in the database. That is what the task is. So I will tell you what is the task. Don't do whatever more than what I ask. So task number 3. So you have to create 2 fields. One is called rich text area and another button. Okay. Right now I don't want any variable attached to this. I don't want any functionality. I just want to display the rich text area and the button. No state variable has to be created now. Only the text area and the button. The rich text area may have the name of notes, label of notes. Okay, that's the 2 things we have to put for the rich text area. And button should have the text of add my notes. Okay, this one, only this one. And it should not do anything right now. On click of the button, nothing should happen right now. I just want to display these 2 things. For the rich text area, you can import this rich text area which we already built in the widgets one. This one, you have to call this rich text area. Call the name, label, okay, placeholder. What will you put in the placeholder? Placeholder, you will put enter your notes. Okay, something like that. So 3 things are expected here. Don't put handleChange now value. We will put this later. Okay, just call this rich text area with these 3 attributes inside the add one, inside this add component. So after div, you will create these 2 fields, and button should also come from the material UI. So if you want to grab the material UI code, you can go into material UI and there's a button. So you have to build this button. I want this contain button, and contain, if you put this contain button, if you take this button and if you make this button with the full width, it will take whole space. So just here pass the full width. So it will take the whole width of the screen. Okay, so just here to add these two things. Once you're done, paste your code privately to me. Do not paste to everyone so that no one should see your code, and I will see whether you have done it correctly or not. So you have to just paste import statement, and you have to put what you have done inside the div tag inside here. What you have put, just paste that also. So these two things you have to paste in the chat and do it only to me. Do not paste it for everyone. I don't want everyone to see your code, and then I will give you the points whether it was right or wrong. Okay, your time starts now, and if you don't understand, you can ask me. Don't make things more than what I ask. If you do more than what I ask, then you will not get points, you will get negative points kind of thing. Okay, so start now.
Sir, please show the text where you mentioned label placeholder. What we have to mention on the.
You are saying rich text area?
No, sir. Text that note file where you have mentioned. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 2-minute job. Don't take too much time. Okay, I will give you the marks here. Task 3. Okay, this is the 5 point. This is 5 points task. Okay, this is the button name. You can put any name, it doesn't matter. I just give a sample name here. You can put anything. What error you're getting? Rakesh. The button part you should copy paste from the material UI. That's fine. Button part is okay to get it from the material UI. Wherever you're getting something from material UI, you can copy paste. Not a problem. What error you're getting? So just send me in the chat in the Telegram chat maybe. If it is not coming here, okay, forget about error. You just paste the code which I asked for. I will check the error later. Don't run the code, just paste the code which I asked for. I will check the error later after everyone is done. Full width has to be put in the button, not in the rich text one, in the button. So in the button here, you have to put the you have to put the full width here in this button part. And even if you don't put full width, that's not important right now. I'm not asking you to run the file to see the error. Don't run the file right now. Okay, if you are getting the error, don't run it. Right now we have not completed with the add part. We are just doing the half of it. Still a lot of things has to be done. Okay, so don't worry about error. I want the code till what I ask. Maybe we finish it, your error will go away. So just I want the code, what code you will put it here, irrespective of error. There may be error coming because we had not defined the state variable, we had not defined the things, a lot of things are missing. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, let me see now who has completed it and who is still waiting. Okay, first is Anand. Anand has completed add part. Then Sonu Singh has completed. Okay, 2. Rakesh is, let's see what is Rakesh done. Not Rakesh has done. Okay, let's see the Ashok Kumar kind of thing. Ashok Kumar has only put the import statement. Okay, that is not okay. Then you have added the add also. Okay, Rakesh has added. Okay, so Rakesh, I want to import this rich text area. I don't understand why you have pasted this React query. Rich text area is there. I don't need the code of rich text area. I need to import the rich text area here and use it. No, Ashok Kumar has done like this. Ashok Kumar, you have to fix your code. Whatever you have written, you have called this code. I am not expecting this code. I don't need this code. I want you to import rich text area here inside the add and import the button and put it here. Don't put this whole code inside here. So Ashok Kumar, you have to work again. Let me see Rakesh. Rakesh has import statement and then rich text area. Let me see button. Okay. So okay. What about Kate? Anshi, I don't expect today anything from you. We have to go through all the videos from December 1 and keep up till pace till others. What about Anand, Ashok Kumar, Kate? What happened, Kate? Empathy, I think you also have to go through all the videos, and once you are with the pace, tomorrow I will ask you the questions. So go through all the 5-6 videos from December 1.
I sent to you.
Okay, you sent, let me check. Okay. I feel interesting answers. I feel interesting answers from everyone. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now time to give the points. I will go through one by one and I will give you the points. Okay. Then you have to, when I will give you the solution, you have to check what you have done and what is the right solution. Okay. Okay. Now let's go with the first one, Anand. Notes, enter notes, but contain full width. Okay, so Anand will get 5 points. He has done. Though I feel some changes is needed, but at least he has done what is in my mind. But I need some changes, which I will explain when I will do. Okay, next is Sonu Singh. Sonu Singh has done exactly what I have in my mind, so he will get 5 points. Next is Rakesh. Let me see what Rakesh has done. Notes not defined. Ashok Kumar. Let's see what. I don't see answer of Ashok Kumar. Let Ashok Kumar come with the right answer. So Rakesh has tried a lot and he has done good thing, but I cannot give him the marks. So he will get 0 point now. And I will tell you why in a bit. I will tell you why you will not get marks. Next is Ashok. Let's see, Ashok has given right answer or not. Okay, Kate. Kate has tried a good thing, but I cannot give any points to her. Kate, sorry. You have done a lot of things, but that is not how we have to do.
In the add component, right?
Yeah, I will tell you why.
Okay.
Once I will build it, you see the answer, you will know. Okay, so that is not the way. You did slight mistake, but that is very big mistake as per, it will not work. Okay, so let's see Ashok Kumar. This is not to do, this is the notes. Ashok Kumar, you need to fix the notes. This is not to do. Where is the label? Fix the label. And need again, Ashok Kumar, your solution. You are doing half. You have to do full. This is not to do. If you're copying from somewhere, then you need to change it. Okay, and you have still done another problem to do. Okay, so you will not get points now. Even if you correct it, I am not satisfied with your answer. Okay, now everyone done. Shweta is not today, so she will get 0. And okay, now I will do, and then I'll go with one of each one, and I will tell you why your solution is not right and what I expected from you for that. Okay, so we need to put 2 fields here in this add one. What we need, one button, one is the rich text. Let's import both the things. So first I need to import a button. I will import a button, which everyone has done correctly, this part. Okay, so button, I have to import button. Now I have to import the rich text. So import rich text area from widgets, rich text area. Okay, so I imported both. Now I have to add these two inside this div. Okay, so I will start with my rich text area, and then I will start with the button. So button, I can copy the code from here, which I told you. Just we will do the full width. Okay, and I will change the name of it as add my notes. The name is anything we need. And rich text area expects name, label, and placeholder. Though it expects these two also, we will put these two later, but at least we need these 3. Okay, so let's add all the 3. What we need? Name. Name is okay. Okay, name is what I say, notes, and label is notes, and placeholder is enter my notes. Okay, let's check on the page if whatever is showing. So this notes is coming, button is coming, right? If I try to put this notes like this, let me try to put notes like this. Okay, then also it's fine. We can put a string inside the curly bracket also, but ideally, since it is simply string, this notes is fine. You don't need to put in the curly bracket. But if it was Boolean or numeric, you would have to do like this, one number, or if it was Boolean, you have to do false like this. Okay, then double quote will not work. Okay, so that is the task. This is the task. We have to finish with this task. Now we will go through, I'll go through some of the answers. I will go through some of the answers and I will show you why it was wrong, okay? Okay, let me start with the Anand one. Okay, Anand has done same thing, only he has put this in the curly bracket, so it's fine. I don't mind it going it that way. So Anand, ideal one is this one. Just try to make sure you do like this. Next is Sonu Singh has done exactly this one. Though he has put some style sheet to the button, that's fine. I'm okay with that one. But those style sheet was not needed. Just put like this. SX, it starts with SX. If you see SX, it is the style sheet for the button. So we don't need that. Just put this one. Okay, let's go to Rakesh. Okay. Okay, so Rakesh, you added like notes equal to like this notes. Now if you put like this, that means it is expecting some variable this notes, and there is no variable notes here. So definitely if you put like this, you will get error and you cannot fix it. It will always be error. You cannot fix it in any condition, and that is why you did not get the value. This is a string, you cannot pass as a variable. Okay, so you have to put it as a string. The string will come in the single or double quote. Okay, same thing you did for this and this. So this is not the, you did not put the placeholder even. So this is not the variable. So you can put in the curly bracket without the string. And that is why it is not working. It will not work. Okay, let's check another one. Let me check. Kate. Kate is passing the name here. Okay. If you pass name here, there will be lot of fields here. You will tie this name to which field? So you cannot pass name here because there will be, right now there are only one field. But it may grow to 10 field, 100 field. You cannot put the name here and label here and use this as a variable. You have to create this simple string here. No need to pass it from here.
Right, I realize it.
Okay. Okay, next is, I will see Ashok Kumar's answer. 1 second. Ashok Kumar is passing to do here. Where is to do? This is my notes. And what you will do with to do? To do is only the one field. Even if I'm doing to do, you are passing like Kate. From here, it may be 10 field, 100 field letter. You cannot pass to do here. And to do is not even needed in my notes. This is a notes one. If you're copying from other one, then you need to change it. You need to make it proper. But this passing it here is not right. Okay, so okay, silent button, I typed small letter but he kept it explained. Which small letter you think? This B button? You're talking about this button? Sonu Singh? Where is your solution? Let me see. So add my notes, okay? Where is your solution? Let me see your solution. 1 second, let me go up. Scroll up. This scrolling is very bad in this chat. Takes a lot of time to go. Okay. Okay. Can you type Sonu Singh again because I cannot scroll up. So you are saying this small letter, you are saying, right? Now add my notes. So it doesn't matter if you put small n or big N, whatever you want, you can put. This is just a text. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see the code here. Okay, so this is working like this. Though there is no space between this and this, which we will fix now, and I will fix it now by putting this button inside div tag and giving some style sheet to this tag. Style sheet equal to margin top 15 pixel. Okay, so that way there will be space between this area and button. Okay, so we got some spacing here. Okay, so this is the task done, and I gave you the points for each one. Okay, now let's go further. If I go to rich text area, I get name and value. Okay, what I'm getting, name and value. So you should know how the things come inside the rich text area. Okay, let me give you now another task. So next task is, see, right now I put this field only, but you know, this is not only the field which will come in the notes. There may be few more fields. If you want to see how it will look, I have built a similar kind of thing in my another directory, and so here it will look like this one. So we need to add the categories, which we will not do today. We will add that in few days. So see, if notes are not only the thing which we need the category also. There may be more fields coming if I need to add it. So tomorrow if I think, okay, let's put the date and time of this notes, I will add date time. Let's say if I want to add more things on it. So this is not the field. There will be more fields coming up with this notes. Right now we see only notes, but we need to add the categories. We need to add many other things if we want. So that's the reason we need to take care of that also. We need to think of that also. Though it is only one field now, but your mind should see in that way. So next task is simple task. It will of 5 points, and it is 1 minute job. Just create the state variable which will hold the data. Okay, and add notes as a notes with value of empty string. Okay, so you need to just create the state variable where notes will be of empty string. So for notes we have to create the state variable. It will be of empty string, and that's it. And you have to imagine that there may be more fields coming in future. Right now there is only one field called as notes, which you can see here. We are putting notes, but there will be more fields coming in the future. So you need to create a state variable which will hold the value of notes. Right now there is a notes, but it may, if you in category may come, other things may come. So right now you have to just add the notes. Okay, just create a state variable. Don't use it. Don't use it in this part or this part anywhere. Just create the state variable, and this is of 5 points. If you create it correctly, you will get 5 points. If there is slight mistake, I will give you 0 point. I don't need a single mistake for this one. Okay, so any questions in understanding of this part? Just you have to create the state variable with the empty string. No need to put any value in it. Just create a simple state variable. But you have to create a state variable such that tomorrow if I want to add the date or category, it should take that. Okay, so it should accommodate that. I should not change the whole structure again or add some new structure. Okay, do this and give me, and there will be only one chance. If you do mistake, you cannot edit it and send me another note, another chat to correct it. I will take your first answer as the final answer. So just do it, let me know when it's done. Layout 2, don't have to do anything in the layout 2 for this. Okay. Okay, I opened it, but there's nothing to do with this one. If you don't understand question, ask me. But once you have written the answer, that is locked. I will not ask you to correct it. Okay, whatever first you said, that is the final one. Okay, I got answer from Sonu Singh, Ashok Kumar, Anand, Ashok Kumar 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Rakesh is pending. Okay. So let me
He
give
is
you.
giving the answer.
You sent the answer, right?
Yes.
You said, yeah, I saw your answer. Let me give the points for each one. Let's start with Anand. Let me see Anand answer again. I have to scroll back. Okay. Anand has done correctly. I will give 5 points. Next is Ashok Kumar. Ashok Kumar has not done correctly. He will get 0 points. Sonu Singh has not done correctly. He will get 0 points. Okay, let's see. Rakesh. One second. This chat is so bad I cannot scroll up and down. Yeah, okay, Rakesh has sent it. Let me see. Rakesh one has not done correctly. He will get 0 point. Choita is absent. He will get 0 point. And let's check about Kate. Kate has done correctly. He will get 5 points. Okay, so those who have done wrong, those who got wrong answer, they can see. I will do it now, and then they can compare their answers, right? So I will do it now. So generally, what is the right thing? I will first tell you what is the right thing. You to start with, you can start with any variable name. Some people prefer state, as Kate has done. Some people prefer data. That is also right. Whatever name you choose, as Anand has done, both are correct. I prefer state, so I will put state. And then I will put the set state. Okay. Is equal to, I have to use react.useState. And here I have to create object. Because right now we have the notes field. Tomorrow it will come category. So it should handle both the things. So right now it's a notes only. I will put empty string. Tomorrow category will come. I will put category. tomorrow date will come, I will put date. So things will grow. Right now we have one field, but it may grow to many fields in future. So we have to accommodate everything. Okay, so we have to start with the state and the set state, and we have to use the react.useState with the nodes kind of thing, which nodes I have used it here. So this is how you have to build your state. And now what wrong some of you have done it. Some has started with nodes and set nodes. So if you do set nodes and nodes, that means when category will come, you have to start with the another one constant category, set category. Things will grow more and more complicated, and you have to add more each line separately. So that will not definitely work. Another thing is I put it in the add now because to show you something, but it is better we put this thing inside the home and pass it to the add one. The benefit will be that here I will do a lot of things, and I may need the state value which user has put it. So we need to create it in the home page and pass that in the add one. So what I will do, I will pass the state equal to state. Though set state I will not pass right now because it's not required. Right now I just pass the state. State will be passed appropriately whenever the time will come. Right now I'll pass only state, and here to capture it I will put state here like this. Okay, that's it. So state is created and state is passed here. So if I want to see the value of rich text area, I will say state.nodes. I will get the value of rich text area. Button don't need any value, so it doesn't matter. So I just pass the state and I will use it here in this page, in this component. Okay, right now I just created state in the home component and pass it in the add component. So everyone now do change in your code. Don't create it in the add one, create in the home one and pass it in the add one. Okay, so just do it in 1 minute. Okay, so now next task. Be ready for next task. Okay, task number 5. These are simple tasks. I will give you simple tasks. Now I want one function to be created here in this home. I want a function to be created here. Okay, I just give the placeholder. A function to be created in home component, and that function name should be handleChange, and it should accept 2 attributes. One attribute is called name, and second attribute is called value. And when you get this name and value, you need to update the state. Update the state by calling the set state and update the state of nodes or any other field. For example, if we have category also, I'm just giving a sample. So it should, whatever name I pass, I can pass nodes or I can pass category in place of the name. So name can be notes or category or anything which we have here. So it should accept two attributes, name and value, and it should update the set state or this value. Okay, that it should do, and it should update the state values. Okay, so this is 0.5. Either you'll get 0 or 5. Your time start now. Create handle change to take name and value, and whatever name I passed with value, it should update that state. If I pass notes with some value, so notes should get updated. If I pass category some value, category should get updated. So whatever I pass, it should get updated like that. So just finish this file. Start now. Okay, time to give the points. Task number 5. So if you get 0 point, do not worry. At least you are learning things. You are trying to grasp new things. Maybe next time when I do the assignment, you may score good, right? So do not worry if you get 0. Just try to learn what is your mistake. So first I'll go to Anand. He will get 5 points. His answer is correct. Next is Ashok Kumar. His answer is not correct. Sonu Singh, his answer is not correct. Next is Kate. Her answer has one problem, so it's not correct. Rakesh Singh answer is not correct. That's 0. And Shweta gets 0. Okay. Okay, now let's go through the right answer and why you did not get the right. No one got the right except Anand. Okay. So let's do it. Now I will create a function here, handleChange, and it will get 2 parameters. One is called the name and another is called the value. Okay, so now we have to update the state with the name which is we got. I'll pass set state, and in the set state we have to put the arrow function. We put the arrow function and it will get one parameter that is called, you can name it anything. I put st, and this st has nothing but the value which is currently present here. So this state and this state st will have the same value, but I cannot use this state because that is not the right way to do it. I have to get another variable st which has the same value as this state, like this curly bracket. And the set state needs a return object which will update this part. So I have to return an object. If this part is numeric, then return should be numeric. If this part is array, then return should be array. So right now this part is object, so return should be object. And in the object, first parameter will be, we have to take this st, the state value. I cannot take st like this. We have to take the copy of this st. So to take the copy of st, we have to say dot 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 st. So this will take this copy of the st, and then I will update with the name and value. And since this name is dynamic, I cannot put name equal to value. If I put name equal to value, then another field will be created, name with some value, because we are passing name here like this. And this name is not same. So since this name is dynamic, you cannot put name directly. You have to put name like this in the rectangle bracket so that dynamic value can be used it. And value can be like this only. Now this will update the nodes with the new value which we have passed it. Now let's see what you have done mistake. Okay, so first I'll go with Anand, has done exactly same like this. So it's correct. His answer is correct. Let's go to the Ashok Kumar. Ashok Kumar has created the set state, but he has not created arrow function inside. He has just put the value here. So if you put value, what will get updated? We need to update the nodes. How will you say that nodes should be get updated or category should be updated? Tomorrow category will also come. So you cannot just say set state value. It will just update with the value, but it will not update the nodes. We need to update the nodes. So state value is wrong. Let's see another one. This was Ashok Kumar. Sonu Singh has done the same thing. Kate has done correct, but she did not put this rectangular bracket. She put the name, only name like this, which is still wrong because name is wrong. We are getting dynamic value. It should come inside the rectangular bracket. Okay, let's go further. Rakesh. Okay, Rakesh has done this arrow function, but he has done another mistake. So he has put set state and arrow function is there. You're getting st and he has returned st.name. What it mean? You are returning this current value. You're not updating the value. You are returning this value current. If you say st.name, then it will return the value which we have currently here. It will not update this part. This is also wrong. So just try to understand what is the right way. Even if you're wrong, it's okay. You're learning. You have to learn. And after in the second assignment, maybe you will do this correctly. And if you don't do in second assignment, in the third assignment you will do. Or fourth assignment you will do correctly. Because you have to remember this thing. This is the day-to-day things we are doing in React. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to pass this handle change inside the add function, because whenever we change something here, we need to call this handle change. Okay, so we need to pass handle change here in this add function. I'm doing some part so that you know, and then I will give you another task based on that one. Since I passed this handle change, I will accept that handle change here in the add function. Now, you have to make sure whenever I try to, okay, next task now. Task number 6. You have to finish this till this point. Handle change I passed here. I created here in the home component. I passed in the state component like this, and then I used it here like this. Okay, finish this part. Okay, you have to add this part like this. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to finish this part. Just accept handle change here and just pass it here, and finish the correct handle change function. I'll give you 1 minute to finish that. Okay, so let's start with a new task. Task number 6. You have to utilize this handle change function so that when I change value in notes rich text editor, it should update the state with new value. So we have a handle change function here now. I have to use this handle change function so that when I change the notes, I should be able to see the updated value in the state. So to see the updated value of the state, I will do console.log state is state like this. So once I change something in the notes rich text editor, I should see the updated value of the state. Okay, so you have to utilize this handle change function in the add component so that when someone changes the rich text editor some field, I should see the updated value in the state value. Okay, this has the points 5. Either you'll get 5 or 0. This is a simple problem, but you will get 5 points. I will put, if you don't understand, ask me again. Utilize this handle change function so that I will update the value and it should be updated. Now remember one thing I will tell you. So for example, if I type hello in the rich text editor, so state should be updated with the hello here, and also I should see the hello in the rich text editor. That means if I go to the browser, let me refresh it. That means if I type something, okay. So now handle change, since I'm not utilizing the handle change, so I'm getting error. But if I use it, it will work fine. But whenever I type something here, I should see the result here. Okay, so it should update the state value also, and I should see that value here also. So the task is this much. We should see that, and it should update the value also. So I should see the state to be updated, and also I should see the value here. Okay, let me update the assignment one, and I should see the updated value in the rich text editor. This is the last task for today, and once you get it, we'll continue tomorrow. Just do it quickly. This is simple task, very simple. Anand, you have to update your code so that it should display also.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have sent it earlier, and then you have actually changed it.
Yeah. Okay. You have to send it again. Yeah, that's why I thought, because I put this part again, so it may be a mistake. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for another post. Okay, so let's see the answer. Let me see, Kate. But I'll see Ashok Kumar. Ashok Kumar, you have written, let me see. Okay, I got Ashok Kumar. Let me give you the points. Ashok Kumar, your solution is not right. Okay, let's go with the Kate. Kate, your solution is not right. Next, only two. I see only two answers. Where are others? Where are others? Sonu Singh, Rakesh, Anand, I need your answer. Kate, your second solution is also still not right. Rakesh, your change is half done. It's only the half done. You have to display the uh, text what user has typed. So your solution is half. Any other? Who is remaining? Sonu Singh. Mukta will get 0. I'm waiting for Sonu Singh. What a pain, Sonu Singh. Anand, I want your solution. Okay, wait, give me this chat is good. Okay, Anand gave the solution. Okay. So Anand's solution is right. So I'll give you 5 points. What is this? Kate, your third solution is 90% correct. There is one slight mistake.
Sir, I'm going right now. I have to go.
Yeah.
I will watch your video.
Yeah. You're almost done. We're almost done. Yeah.
Bye, sir.
Okay, bye. Okay, Kate. Still, there is one problem. You have to figure out what is that problem. Okay, so Sonu Singh, I did not get your answer, so you'll not get any points. Okay, let me show you the answer. So what we have to do, okay, you sent, okay, let me check, where is that? Okay, I got it, sir. Where is handleChange used, Sonu Singh? I told you to use this handleChange here. You have created another function, handleValue, which is not needed. We are talking about this handleChange. Use this handleChange and you have not used it. Okay, so even if whatever you have sent it is not correct. And where you will use the handleValue? How will you use the handleValue? And there was no situation I told you to create a new function handleValue and you have not even used it. Okay, so just see the answer. So we have to use this handleChange, and if I go to this text area, it expects two more parameters. One is called the handleChange and one is called the value. So we have to send the value also, we have to change the handleChange function also. And this handleChange will call with the name and the value which we have already written that function in our home component. Only thing we need to pass handleChange and the value. So let me first pass the handleChange. So I will put handleChange is equal to handleChange. So if you pass onChange here, this will not work, because if you pass onChange, that means onChange will be passed to the rich text area, and here instead of handleChange, onChange will come. OnChange will not do anything here. We are expecting handleChange, but you are sending onChange. OnChange can only be used in the real element. Okay, so or whatever the equal is there, they are using onChange. Or if we have input box, they will be using onChange. We will be passing handleChange. If you are passing here onChange, then you should change this rich text area to onChange. And then you can call onChange here. Then it will work. But since my React text area expecting handleChange, so I should pass handleChange here, not onChange. Otherwise it will not work. OnChange will not work. And I'm passing handleChange, which is created here in this home component. Now this handleChange will only do it will only update the state, but we need to show the updated value here in this rich text area. So we have another parameter which we have to pass called as value. So we have to pass value equal to, and here I have to pass something. So where is the value stored? It is stored in the state.notes. So I have to just say state.notes. If I just say state, then we are actually passing the value, this whole object, which is meaningless, which will not work, which will not work in the real scenario. It will not show because we need to show the notes. This is the notes, so we need to show the notes. So we have to pass value equal to state.notes. That's what we have to do, and we will test this condition now. I refresh the page. Here I am able to see the state here, right? Notes is currently empty. Let's put something here, D. Now you will see notes is updated with the D. I put some value and notes is updated with this one. Since this is rich text area, P tag is automatically assigned to this one. And that is how we have to do it. So before I close today's session, just write down these two lines of the code in the rich text area and test your page whether it is working as expected. I'll give you 1 minute to finish this one.